Happy Saturday. So, I get a lot of comments down below, people asking what they have to do to drive for UberEats and skip the dishes and DoorDash and everything else. This camera's gonna fall off any second now. So, you want to drive for UberEats or Skip the Dishes or DoorDash or Instacart or whoever it may be. Well, first thing you're going to do is obviously go to their site, sign up, use your email and your password. And I have a few logins below, if you sign up, basically, you can get a bonus and I can get a bonus, a few referrals. So if you could use one of those, I would appreciate it. Now, you will need a copy of your driver's license, your car ownership and registration, insurance, and a police report. Now, you can get the police report by going down to your local police station and showing them a copy of your ID. And if there's no record on file, usually you can get it right away and they'll spit it out to you. If there is an issue, sometimes they'll take a few days and they'll send it to you. And there's sometimes a cost associated with it, anywhere of $20 to $50. I think in Ontario it's usually $35, at least for us. I get a police report done every year just for my typical job, which involves deleting data, because I'm in the e-waste business. When you go to talk to your insurance company, there's something called commercial insurance. And the commercial insurance allows you to deliver packages, and it's not as much as everyone thinks it is. For me, it was only like, I think $12 a month extra or something like that. It's $150 extra, $140 extra. So you're going to get all those settled. You're going to apply. Some companies will call you and do a quick discussion over the phone. So for me, for example, it was Skip the Dishes. So before I got my Skip the Dishes bag and everything, I had to do a car interview with them. I had to do an interview with them on the phone, and I was driving at the time. And they just want to make sure that you have a data plan on your phone, that you have access to a float, which is usually $60 cash, and that you have a reliable vehicle and that you're a reliable person. So, put on your best behavior and be polite, talk nice to them. Don't be a jerk, and that will help you get that process started. DoorDash requested that you come in for an interview, which you can see my previous videos where I did that, and that was a right royal pain in the ass. UberEats was probably the easiest, but I signed up for UberEats years ago when I used to be an Uber driver. And I think at one point I actually had to go in there and watch a video to see what the whole process was about. They installed the app on my phone when I was there, and they want to come inside and look at my car. So we did a little walk around the car. But I had a brand new car, so it was no big deal at the time. Basically, just put on, pretend it's a job interview, put on your best behavior. I mean, it's going to be on the phone, so it's not like you have to wear a suit and tie or anything, but at least speak coherent English and be nice to them and be respectful and try not to be a dink. Yeah, that's about it, really, all you're going to need. I mean, you should know the city that you're operating in. You should understand the basic east, west, north, south structure of your city so that you can get around it fairly easily. Yeah, take those documents, scan them, and if you have trouble scanning, well, look on YouTube for videos on how to scan documents. You're going to save those, you're going to upload them, and it's going to take a bit of time. You are also going to need your bank information, which is the bottom numbers of the check. So there's going to be like a transit, there's going to be an account number, there's going to be usually a 3-digit bank number, and you're going to want to do that. When it comes to taxes, you should just keep a spreadsheet, obviously, of everything that you spend and everything that you earn. Because if you do this properly, when you get income, like I get paid every Wednesday, for example. Not every Wednesday, but I get paid on Wednesdays. And they usually give you a statement of account, which you can access from when you log back into your account. But get an accountant. I mean, don't do this yourself. Spend a couple $100 and get it done right. it's worth the time and effort to get it done right. So don't be cheap, get an accountant. Trust me, it will save you a hassle. Keep track of all the income, keep track of all the expenses. So for example, if you fill up your gas and it costs you $50 to fill up and you make $50 for that night, you're paying 25%, I think, on average in taxes. I'm just guessing. It could be different everywhere that you are. Is this guy waiting for me? There's always going to be different income taxes for different areas and on how much you make. I think up to $30,000, you don't need to have a business license or anything. You just put it in your own name. And if you're earning more than $30,000 as a food delivery driver, then, well, you should get a business name because that's a lot of money. And that's it. If you have any more questions or thoughts or anything to add to this, please leave it in the comments below. If you like this kind of video, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time here. And please note the referrals that I have down below. So I think the best one is Skip the Dishes, where if you sign up for Skip the Dishes, you get $25 and I get $25. That's after you complete, I think, I don't know how many deliveries, 10 or 15 deliveries, something like that. If you sign up for UberEats, after you complete 30 deliveries, I can get anywhere from $100 to $300, and if you email me, I'll send some of that back to you. If you sign up for, is it Skip the Dishes? Yeah, Skip the Dishes, you got to use my email address, which is below. DoorDash, there's a link below. And that one, I don't know if you get paid on it or not, but I get a referral from that, so I'd certainly appreciate it. But you got to finish like 150 deliveries. That's an absolutely insane number. That's it. Thanks for watching. Happy holidays. I'll see you again, I guess, in the New Year's.